You can call her Mrs. Blazonczyk, and she's got a few words for you.
Tish, 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 Tish,
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. And welcome to this beautiful, overwhelming welcome party. Overwhelming. This is a wonderful thing. I am so proud. I am overwhelmed. And I thank each and every one of you for being here today for the first day to start our welcome party. Hope you're going to continue the whole weekend with us and enjoy all the great bands that will be performing. We can't do any of this without you. You are the reason we are continuing, and we hope to do it for many more years. If we haven't spoke or I haven't met you, I'd like to this weekend, and I hope you're going to have a wonderful time. I say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of you guys being here for our welcome party, and I hope you're going to have a great weekend. I thank Ryan and all of the musicians that are performing today. They're doing an outstanding job, and we're enjoying each and every one of you. So God bless you, thank you, and have a wonderful weekend the rest of the weekend.
You know, I think if you look up the word classy in the dictionary, you see Tish Blazonczyk's picture right in the definition. Give Tish one more round of applause. The matriarch of the Blazonczyk family.
Very true. But can I tell a very quick story?
Oh, Randy, I wish you would talk more.
So,
Please, this entire set, I wish you would.
I was playing piano with the Sounds one day. We're in the back hall, and up comes on the stage a couple of ladies playing with tambourines, and they're getting into it and everything. Andy Bosrelli, he had no idea who this lady was. He says, "Get the hell off the stage, lady." So she was like all PO'd and went back and told Zip and Eddie that band's never playing here again. They laughed. Jimmy here, I don't know, revisit that story with Jimmy.
It's crazy to say, but it's 100% true when I tell you, I remember being like a baby and being handed to Eddie. Like, my parents would stroll me in, stroll her around here and everything, and just their family. There's no words for the love that I have for you. And it means more to me than trillions of dollars, a friendship and a love with you. So thank you, Tish and Junior and Kathy and Tony and everybody for continuing this tradition. I remember also, right towards the end of Eddie's life, we got to have pizza together. I was in Chicago for something. I don't know what it was, but where did we go? Was it Lou? Home Run Inn. We went to the Home Run Inn, and if you knew Eddie, you knew he liked pizza, right? My most vivid memory of him and pizza was at Wildwood. At that little pizza shop after the thing, but yeah, just love y'all. So, you ready for some more polka music? Yes, that's good. Mom and Dad had bought a farm, 40 acres, a house and barn. We had cows and ducks and chickens too. My mom would sing, my dad would play the old post-travel tri-school way, and I grew up to sing this song for you. first generation American born, Polish and proud of it. My folks were born and raised in the old country. They worked real hard and did things right and believed in the Lord above, and it's made a better person out of me. Later on, while in high school, I rocked and rolled and I was cool. Mom and Dad said, Edu, Sato, yes? So I formed a polka band and traveled and sang across this land. Now they say we're one of the best. I'm first generation American born, Polish and proud of it. My folks were born and raised in the old country. Worked real hard and did things right and believed in the Lord above, and it's made a better person out of me. First generation, Polish and proud of it. My folks were born and raised in the old country. Worked real hard and did things right and believed in the Lord above, and it's made a better person out of me. Polish and proud of it. How many of y'all out there are Polish? Amen. All right, we are going to do a verse of Jay's song now. That how old or what year was it that you brought this to the table, Andy?
I don't know, but 1990 something. But speaking of bringing it to the table, where it's like no one knew what was hiding behind Ryan's skill level. So I bring this song.
It's hiding somewhere. I don't know. I'm still looking for it.
I said, well, here's this song. This seems like a nice melody and everything. What do you think you could do with it? Just take off playing around. And then he did, and we were just like, I get goosebumps thinking of it. But that's what led to us doing Mother's Hands. And he rips it just like he did when you were like 12?
Yeah. A lot of y'all are asking for old songs that I used to sing. And as you can tell, I don't have quite the range that I used to. A little fearful of all that stuff, yeah. Coming from a Weber, I know, what else do I expect?
A tyś zlewa się we strumieniami, pokryje ziemi troski twe dziewczęce. Macie ręce, połuje ziemi troski twe dziewczęce. Macie ręce. Dziś samotna tęskny stara matka, za synem swojny mundur wymarzony. Pamiętaj o nim wstecno serdecznie, niech odpierając twój list upragniony, znajdą w tym jasno swich nadziei cięcie. Matczyne ręce, znajdą w tym jasno swich nadziei cięcie. Matczyne ręce.
The first time he came with that song in our kitchen, we were just like stomping our feet into the kitchen and made some divots in there. Hey man, I'm almost as loud as you are. Very good. All right, we can't let the evening go by without doing you the good old polka. All right, on the count of three, tell me what song you want to hear next. 1, 2, 3. Don't know any of them, sorry. I requested Sledge 8 last night, and I got a ha-ha reply, but, you know. He doesn't have the belt.
It's in the band.
Lasy moje lasy, hej dziewczyna podziały, hej nasze dawnie czasy, hej ani minie ciężko, hej ani minie lekko, hej do mojej kochanej, hej dziewczyny dajno. Dziewczyna podziały, hej nasze dawne czasy, hej ani minie ciężko, hej
All right, thank you. Good old polka. All right, so we're going to do one more song, and then we're going to have our friend Lenny Gomolka come on up and join us for a few tunes once again. And the next song is a request from me. It's one of my favorite polkas, one of my favorite songs by one of my favorite people. So this is the Bride and Groom polka by our man, Mr. Eddie Blazonczyk Jr. I'd ask what key this is in, but it's in all the keys.
And oddly enough, we changed the key that we're doing it in.
It's changed the starting key, but we're still doing it in all the keys.
It's all the concertinas. These are rotation.
Uh-oh, Jack's pulling out a chart for this one. This is getting serious here. When he drops the drink and pulls out the charts, you know something's about to happen.
Are y'all having a good time? That's what we like to hear.
Jego, śpiewać mi śpiewać, nie muszę tak śpiewać, nie obrazić, ludzi nie pogniewać, nie zapamiętamy, nic nie bolą, że śpiew mali sił, śpiewą ziomeczką, są zawiązane, nic do mnie was więcej, nic was nie skończy, tylko sam święty. Mam na polski kościół, choć tam zostawiła swój wianek wiecznością. Będzie jeszcze Mary na tle poskreślony, choć tam zostawiła swój wianek mierkowy. Będzie jeszcze Mary na tle poskreślony, jeśli masz tam młody, twój wianek się wiedzą. To oni wiedzą i nie mogą ci wiedzieć, boś ty musiała na swym głosce przynieść. Płacz modlitwę, nie dla mnie cały, nikt wianek odkładał i ja dziabę cały. Zmieniać ja trudno, wolno, od wianeka, teraz ci nie wolno. Nie wybieraj, Kiedyś nie startała, właśnie ci podbite, powoli wybieraj, nie udawaj wszędzie, kiedy podjamy tu, znaki były wszędzie. Lecz trzeba chyba choć nie przydadzą dla twojej córeczki, a ty pan nie wody, trzeba chyba ci cię przydadzą dla jego córeczka. Ja pani młoda, że się odmawała, nie za temu, nie zawracaj głowa. A ty pani nie wody, zapomniała wina, jak żyje odpala, żadna szarlaczina.
Let's hear it for him. I've said I love this guy a lot tonight, but I'll tell you something else about him. And I don't know how many years ago it was, but I remember playing USPA with you after I had already moved to Nashville. And we got to play twin fiddles together. And this guy, I could never, you could give me about 30 years and lock me in a room with that instrument, and I couldn't do anything with it. But this guy, how old were you when you started fiddle?
70.
I mean, just an awesome musician, no matter what instrument he's playing. And I remember specifically USPA getting to come up there and just one of the joys of my life, I promise you. I just love playing with you all the time.
If you play fiddle at all and you're even tinkering with the instrument and you have the opportunity to share a stage with Ryan Joseph Odgrodny, come on. That's going to be every day, all day long. Who's going to pass up that opportunity? It's an honor to share a stage with this exceptional musician.
Thank you so much. And the exceptional of the exceptionals, Mr. Lenny Gomulka. Come on up here, buddy. Also a member of the Versatones years and years and years ago. Finding all those Versatone connections here at the 50th anniversary. How many of the 50 years have you played here, Lenny?
25.
47. We got to go at least 3 more, Junior.
He's young.
You want to do clarinet? Sorry. He didn't give you much room. You know, there's musicians in Nashville that you just love to play with, and when I went down there, I really learned how to listen and react to what I was hearing and all the things. But Lenny's one of my favorite people to play with because he does it differently every single time, and it makes it fun to play because I'm not listening to myself at all. I'm listening to him, trying to keep up and falling on my face all the time. But we'll start out with a clarinet polka for you. We got the president of... We were going to do that, but we have the president of the IPA who has a special message apparently. So we're gonna stop for a commercial. What's going on, Chris? We have many requests to come on over, but
You're gonna have to do something to make me sing that high.
Terry, I wish you would just sing the rest of the night. It would be okay. We'll figure it out. If Randy doesn't do it, I'll do it. favorite Lenny licks. I steal from you every once in a while. Even when I play with Alan Jackson, sometimes I throw in the Lenny Gomulka lick. I shouldn't have told him, now I have to pay him for it, don't I? You do that. How about Holiday in Poland? You want to hear Holiday in Poland? Lenny Gomulka. How about this band too? Now Lenny did ask which version we were doing before the song started, and we lied to him, I think.
It's Lenny's version.
So many versions, but that's the best one. Any one that he's on is the best one, huh? All right, how about Grandpa's Polka? This is one that we did off Lenny's latest record.
That's a good
Another good instrumental. All right, one more time for Mr. Lenny Gamolka, Hall of Famer. Incredible. Is there one you want to do? Just call it. Some Ukrainian? Suicide? We can do that, man. We did suicidal. Do we know Ukrainian or should we do suicide? I look at Kevin and then I look at you. Ukrainian? Let's do it. Why not? We're going to turn this polka set into what the country thing was. Free for all.
So everyone, if I can ask you to give a big round of applause to Ryan. Ryan Joseph, let's hear for Ryan and Dee from Nashville, Tennessee, by the way. Gets no better, and what a wonderful kickoff. This is only Wednesday. We're going to have some fun this weekend, right? What do you say? Is everyone having a good time right now? Here we go. One called the Ukrainia Polka.
Let's hear it for him.
Suicide!
Now we're completely off the set list. And the only thing that we can follow Lenny with is a kid, an animal, or Odgrodny. Let's get my mom up here. Come on. Come on, Mom. Well, nobody can follow him, so it might as well be you. She said, I can't follow him. I said, well. We really should practice. This is a good rehearsal for something, huh? I have to be straight up with you while my mom's coming up here. This has been a really hard year for me, and this is exactly what I needed tonight. So thank you all for the best medicine that is known to man, which is family. I do consider you all family, and I love you, so thank you for being here, and thanks for all these years, man. Here's one called Let's Get Going. Mom, the first thing I do when I get home is I'm going to buy you an iPad. I'm going to buy you an iPad.
She's gonna lose it right there.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of paper going on up here. And Les is taking a picture of every single one, scanning it into the system.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't tell.
I didn't know we were cross-pollinating our music. She said, "Where's my words?" I thought this was my stand, but I guess it wasn't.
Yeah, I got this. You too. You too. Go there. You asked the video. No portrait. There you go. It'll be up at some point tomorrow. I don't know when. It'll be up, so. It'll be up eventually, right? It'll take time.
Deep. I know we are officially out of time, but I'm kind of ignoring my clock for a little bit longer. Now, why weren't you like this during the first set? What was it that did this to you? We need to know for the rest of the weekend. That's right. Randy, you pick the next song. Go ahead, buddy. You can choose the list, or you can choose to ignore the list.
I want to do what they want to do. Why don't we do I Walk the Line, though, while we're at it? But if we want to do a place in the choir, we'll have to look it up.
All right, Johnny Cash, here we go. Dee Cash.
We could do place in the choir, have words.
What's on this heart of mine? I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends of both my heart of mine. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I keep the ends of both my heart of mine. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when he stays through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm awful for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Yes, I'll admit that I'm awful for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I can prove that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. And happiness I can prove that it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I can talk about what's on this part of the mind. I keep on mind open all the time. I keep the ends of my heart and mind. Because you're mine, I walk the line. That you must what's on this part of mine. Because you're mine, I walk the line.
How about it for my mom? Odgrodny, Polka Music Hall of Famer. I love you, Mama. You know that. I love her very much, and I couldn't make it without her. I promise you that. I'm seeing some of my other family that I haven't really pointed. I don't know if my Uncle Edgy's still here, but I mentioned my Aunt Felicia before, and Uncle Frank. Their daughter Gina, my cousin's back there, her husband Frank, and their two beautiful daughters, Claire and Grace. Love them both very much. And I mentioned the first set, if you weren't here, one of my dearest friends in the whole world, Mr. Gene Jevick, who's 94 years old, has been here all night. And it's the first time he's been out like this in a long time. He taught me how to drive. He was the first person that ever let me go 40 miles an hour on a big road. And he told me, squeeze it like a sponge. And he thought, or I thought he was talking about the gas pedal, but it was actually the brakes. So we might have went a few miles per hour over 40, but I love you, Uncle Gene. And I'm glad you're here, and Carol, too. Want to do one more and call it a day? Because I you know, it's the polka tradition in the back of my head. I gotta say it's the last song, because then everybody, one more time, and then Lenny Gomulka's playing for an hour and a half after the time that he's supposed to stop, and everybody on the stage wants to be there, and you know, and just keeps going, and then Jack's thinking about how he's gonna tear down the equipment after everybody leaves. All this stuff's going on in everybody's head, so let's just play the last song. And you know what? I need redemption from the beginning because we had a different key for the vocal. Let's do Polka Celebration one more time. In honor of our polka hero, Eddie Blazonczyk, in honor of this 50th anniversary of this incredible festival, in honor of the Blazonczyk family, Kish Jr., Kathy, Tony, sorry, I'm so sorry. Tony, I see the other three. Is Tony here? I saw Tony before and I mentioned him, but did he go to bed?
And Tony with an eye.
Tony, that's great. I love all of you very much. Here we go, Polka Celebration. It's been a great evening. Thank you all for coming. Have a great festival. Here we go. When you're feeling down and out and need some cheering up, I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. Head on out and listen to your favorite polka band. It's guaranteed to help you chase away the blues. We're gonna have a polka celebration. You bring your friends out and I'll bring mine. We're gonna have a polka celebration. We're gonna party and have a good time. Here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop, stop, stop. Music's got that magic that will set your heart away. This happy rhythm makes you feel so fine. It's got that touch of happiness, you smile, it cheers you up. There's nothing like a polka. Any place or any time, we're gonna have a polka celebration. You bring your friends out, and I'll bring mine. We're gonna have a polka celebration. We're gonna party in honor of Eddie. Let's sing it together, just you. We're gonna polka celebration. Bring your friends out, and I'll bring mine. Polka celebration. We're gonna party and have one more time. We're gonna have a polka celebration. You bring your friends out, and I'll bring mine. We're gonna have a polka celebration. We're gonna party and have a good time. Thank you all so much. Enjoy the weekend. 50th anniversary. We love you. Have a great night. God bless you. Good night.
Ryan, I don't think they want anymore. They're just not revved up enough.
You know what? Here's my idea. I haven't even, this came to me. I'm full of ideas. If it's like this, and we continue to build this, they can bring back the Fall Polka Festival too. I'm seeing growth going on there, man. I'm thinking business, man. This is what we need. Go bring a freaking 51st anniversary. Everybody brings a friend.
They've got to be more excited about it, though.
Exactly, they really do. There's nothing like this, is there? There really isn't. It's different. Tell your friends. I'm trying to tell my friends. I am telling my friends. And I'll tell you, one of the greatest joys of my time in Nashville has been bringing the polka music there and then watching and listening to members of the Opry and people who are, on stage for tens of thousands of people, hear people like Lenny Gomolka and Wally Dombrowski, who I've seen, I haven't recognized yet, another incredible musician of any genre. This music is special, and it's different, and we got to keep it going, all right, y'all? So follow the Blazonczyks, follow President Bogdan, and do something about it, would you?
Hey, folks, did y'all have a good time tonight? Can you please put your hands together for your host and band leader tonight, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee, but he used to be from, was it McKeesport? No, McKeesport, Pennsylvania. How about a hand for Mr. Ryan Joseph Odgrodny? Unbelievable. And I would be remiss if I did not mention Dee Dee. How about a hand for Dee Dee Odgrodny? Now, if you want one more, Ryan's going to have to hear you tonight. Are you folks going to bed, or do you want one more?
Battle royal. Does it seem the fighting's all we do? But I'll let you know how much I love you. You do things to me you shouldn't do. So talk back, trembling lips, shake your legs, don't just stand there. Don't let her know that she's getting through to you. Talk back, trembling lips, shake your eyes, don't stop trying. Hard to let her know that you're breaking too. It was the last thing, but that's okay. I'll make up for different melody. Every time you go and hurt my feelings, I pretend it couldn't matter less. I'm just hiding all of my emotions. I'm my broken heart, I guess. So cock back, trembling lips, shaky legs, don't just stand there. Don't let her know that she's getting through to you. Top back, trembling lips, burning eyes, don't start crying. Heart won't let her know that you're breaking into. We figured the key out by the end. There's only 12 keys, you know, you can't do too much, but I should mention one more time.
Where's Dee?
This band, we've never rehearsed before. This is the first time we've played together. And these guys are absolute pros and did their homework more than I did my homework. And I can't thank you guys enough. Special shout out to Kevin. He wrote all of these horn parts. Randy did a ton of work and wrote a bunch of chord charts. I know all these guys did a lot of work, but very much appreciated and love every single one of them. So, all right, I guess we're doing a place in the choir, and this will kill the night. This will seal it. I'm gonna hide behind this pole, the pole behind the pole. I don't think I can do this in the same key, but we're gonna try. Funny story, so one of my jobs of many is to make feedback, I guess. But I teach at a university in, oh no, here we go. It's always Beachley at the end of the night.
It was the empty one.
Let's hear it for Jack. Ready now, coming empty.
Jack wanted some attention back there. Jack Beachley, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, I teach at a university in Nashville, and at the end of last semester, Ed Sheeran came to campus. And he specifically requested to play with our bluegrass band, which I direct. So I had them all prepped to do, because we had no time to prep. And I go through the rep, because, I mean, I'm a polka guy, right? I'm like Ed Sheeran. What does he sing? Polka Celebration? I don't know. But anyway, so I'm looking for the song with like the least amount of chords and the most repetition. And so I find Shape of You, right? And I'm like, all right, guys, no rehearsal. Here we go. Let's just get the groove, 4 chords. So get in there, never played it with him before. They started, and apparently he recorded that like 15, 20 years ago or something like that. So he was doing the same thing. His voice is really low now compared to where it was when he recorded, and it was funny. It makes me feel a little bit better for not being able to sing Eddie keys, but there you go. Place in the choir, here we go. Does it start with the vocal? You're in the wrong key. We had that conversation and then there it went. Let's try it again. All God's creatures got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands, applause, or anything they got now. Creatures got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands, applause, or anything they got now. Well, listen to the bass at the one on the bottom where the bush rock folks over here. The bottom of the boom, you take the lead. Oh, how it just goes move. The dogs and the cats, they take out the middle where the honeybee hums. Monkey says and the pony lays and the old gay badger inside. Oh, all God's creatures got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands with all the anything they got now. singing the outside over everything. The blackbird disagrees. Singing in the nighttime, singing in the day, the little night quack. On his way, the honored hasn't got much to say, and the porcupine talks to himself. Oh, all night you got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud, and I don't know why. Some just slap their hands and applause for anything I got now. There goes to the G chord. Okay, I was early. Well, it's a simple song that is sung everywhere by the ox and the fox and the grizzly bear, the lumpy alligator and the hog above, the sly old eagle and the turtle above. Oh, all out figured out a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud, and until I know why. Some just clap their hands and fall one more time. All out figured out a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud, and until I know why. Some just clap their hands and fall the big ending. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much. God bless you. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the weekend. Thank you. Junior, thanks for being present.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan and Didi Odgrodny. Thank you all for coming out tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 50th anniversary of the Polka fireworks, and we'll see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. poolside with DJ Kenny Olwin.